Welcome to Robert's Report Show. I'm your host, Robert. Week 9, the NFL season gets underway this Thursday. Let's kind of recap a couple notable items. Week 7 and Week 8 was the second time in overtime era that there's been back-to-back ties. 2016, there was been two ties so far. The last season there was two ties was 1997. Before that was 1986. The last time there was more than two ties in a season was 1973. I think we have a unique season here in 2016 for the NFL season. According to ratings are down across the board in sports. Monday night, it's no Sunday night, the World Series beat the NFL. That could be a cubby factor. The games on Thursday night have been god-awful. Like I said last week, I think the NFL needs to redevelop a few things. Maybe go back to the 2 bye weeks. Have teams coming off the bye week play on Thursday. Having these teams having 5 days, playing Sunday, basically 3 days off and playing on Thursday. It's not working. It's not working. It's killing the product. I'm fine with the primetime game on Thursday. I know it's about ratings, it's about money, it's about sponsors, it's about this, that, and the other. Gotta do something. Just the play in general has been horrendous. I mean, you get quarterbacks like a Tom Brady that if you breathe on him, you get a penalty. But yet, Cam Newton, you can go out and level him like a running back, even when he's in the pocket, chop block him, and the referees go, "Oh, we didn't see it." Come on now, really? All right, let's get started in Week 9. NFC South on Thursday night, we have the Atlanta Falcons at 5-3, leading the division versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 3-4. Falcons 3-1 on the road. Buccaneers 0-3 at home. Falcons favored by 3. I actually had the road team winning on Thursday night. I got the Falcons winning, covering at 3 and under on the 51.5. Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, the leading the division at 4-3 versus the Baltimore Ravens at 3-4. Both teams are 1-2. Steelers on the road, Ravens at home. Baltimore's favored by 2.5 at home. I get them winning, covering the 2.5 and over on the 43. Dallas Cowboys 6-1, leading their division, versus the 0-8 Cleveland Browns. They're halfway to the 0-16 season. Cowboys 3-0 on the road. They're favored by 7.5. I've been winning, covering, and over on the 47. Quarterback controversy in Dallas. Yep. If we're almost healthy, I think there is. As they win this, 7-1 Dak Prescott, even the 6-2 Dak Prescott. Why would Romo get his job back? Technically not, you shouldn't lose your job for injury. Trading deadline is today. Houston's needing a quarterback. Quite a few teams needing a quarterback out there. I said that already. Cowboys winning, covering, and over on the 47. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at 2-5. It's a humongous disappointment this year. The two Allens, receiver, Al Hearns, Al Robinson, Blake Bortles, 2-5. Chiefs 5-2. Chiefs 3-0 at home. I have them winning, covering. The cover of the night. Can't talk today. Chiefs win. The line is 9. I have Jacksonville covering the 9, and then over on the 45.5. Miami 3-4, or New York Jets 3-5 at the Miami Dolphins 3-4. Miami's actually 3-1 at home this year, where the Jets are 2-3 on the road. Miami winning. I have them covering the 3.5 and over on the 44. Next, we have the Detroit Lions at 4-4 versus the 5-2 Minnesota Vikings, coming off that Monday night loss to Chicago. 3-0 at home. I've been winning, covering the 6.5, under 44.5. which at 44.5, you couldn't find it out there this morning, which it's still early. So, but I just went to the last couple of games they played, took the average score. So that's why I came up with a 44.5. That may mean they're real over under, but it's the one I'm using. Philadelphia 4-3 versus the 4-3 New York Giants. Battle of the playoff teams here, actually. Right now, 4-3, Philadelphia is on the outside looking in, while the Giants and the Packers are in playoffs at 4-3. I don't think for the AFC East or NFC East, excuse me, either of these teams are going to catch the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys have a 2-game lead right now. Giants are 2-1 at home. Giants are favored by field goal at home. So I got the Giants winning. I think it's going to be closer than a field goal. I actually have Philadelphia covering 3 and under on the 43. Carolina Panthers 2-5. Go cross country to Los Angeles, playing the 3-4 Los Angeles Rams. Panthers 0-3 on the road. Rams are 1-2 at home. Somewhere along the line, Cam has got to become old Cam. I'm hoping here. Carolina favored by 3. I have them winning, covering, and under on the 45. Next, we have the 3-4 New Orleans Saints versus the 1-6 San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, just a battle of a bad team and a team. I think the New Orleans Saints is what the Indianapolis Colts will become. You have so much money tied up in your franchise quarterback that you don't put things around him. They're a mediocre team. I have the Saints winning. They're 1-2 on the road this year, while the Niners are 1-3 at home. Saints favored by a field goal. I have them winning, covering the field goal, and over on the 51. Next, we have speaking of the double, 3-5 Indianapolis Colts versus the 4-3 Green Bay Packers. Green Bay's 3-1 at home. How do you pick against the Packers at Lambeau? Favored by a field goal at home at Lambeau Field, and a winning, covering under the 54. Tennessee Titans 4-4 versus the 3-5 San Diego Chargers. There again, Philip Rivers, high-priced quarterback. Not a lot around him. I know Keenan Allen got hurt this year, but still, mediocre team. Tennessee, Mariota, the running game this year. San Diego's favored by 5.5 at home. I'm actually giving those to Tennessee. Taking Tennessee plus 5.5. They cover that and over in the 47. Tennessee victory there. Battle for the AFC West crown. We have 2 teams in that division at 6-2. We have a team at 5-3. Or 5-2, I believe. Yeah, 5-2. We have the Denver Broncos at 6-2. We're at the Oakland Raiders at 6-2. Currently, the Raiders are, due to, I don't know what's tiebreaker they're using. They haven't played yet this year. The Raiders are leading the division. Broncos are 2-1 on the road, while the Raiders are 1-2 at home. Excuse me. In this rivalry, in the last 10 games, the road team has won 7 of the last 10. During that streak, the Broncos won 8 straight. Yeah, but there was quite a few years that the Raiders were horrible. The Raiders are favored by 1 point at home. It's pretty much a pick 'em. I'm actually taking the Raiders to win, cover the 1 point, under on the 43.5. And on Monday Night Football this week, we have the Buffalo Bills at 4-4 versus the 4-2-1 Seattle Seahawks, currently leading the NFC West. 3-0 at home. Seattle favored by a touchdown. I have them winning, covering, and under on the 44. So that will wrap up Rubber Sports Show on the NFL Week 9 picks. As always, make sure you check out all the other videos of the Robert Sports Show. NCAA Week 10 preview. Believe there's some pro wrestling previews, reviews on CM Punk special, NASCAR Chase previews, World Series preview, Game 6 tonight, Game 7 tomorrow night. Who do you got? Cubs, Indians. I've said Cubs all along. I'm going with the Cubbies. How do you go against Jake Arrieta and Kyle Hendricks? Final 2 games. Of course, Cleveland's got Andrew Miller, and the way some of the broadcasters talking the St. Louis market. Andrew Miller, hey, he can throw 18 no-hit innings in both games and win for Cleveland. Just tired of just biased media. I mean, they're just shitting on the Cubs because the Cardinals aren't in the playoffs and the Cardinals Cubs forever or whatever. Anyway, Cubs won the World Series this week. We will watch some football this weekend. Hopefully the Thursday night game is good. Thanks for watching the Average Sports Show. Don't just have a great night. Have an American night.